So a man said men rarely chuck women out. It happens, but very, very minor. Women throw men out willy-nilly. Yeah, I know why. See, no one will argue with me when I say that in this country, let alone the world, it's 50% men, 50% women. And some jackass might come in the comment section and say, oh, it's technically 51% men and 49% women. 50-50, blood. So if it's 50-50, why is it that in a heterosexual relationship, when someone gets kicked out, why is it 95% of the time it's the man that has to go sofa surfing or go back to his mum's yard and stay in his own bedroom? Do you know why? Because men do not have their shit together, blood. Obviously, on the flip side, in this country, the thing is set, the thing is patterned to where women, in the case of homelessness, women are deemed more vulnerable and more of a priority. So it should be. Let's say, for example, we have 10 homeless men and 10 homeless women, and they go to their local housing office. I'll use Enfield, my borough, as an example. So I don't know if it's still there now, but basically in this place called Ponders End, which is just on the outskirts of N9, Edmonton, there used to be this place called John Wilkes House. It was like the housing office in Enfield. Maybe they had a couple different branches, but that was the one that was closest to me. If 10 homeless men went in there to sort after emergency accommodation because they're homeless, and 10 homeless women went in there, the homeless women, they would be treated as more of a priority. And so they should be. Women are at way more risk being on the street than a fucking man. If I walk down the street, I'd rather see homeless men than homeless women out on the fucking street, because I don't believe men and women are equal. Yeah? We are totally different. The dangers that a woman will face out on the street are going to be way greater and way worse than the dangers that a man will face out on the street. So I believe, women should be put up on the priority list if they're homeless and that. But the reason why the man them get kicked out is because they ain't got their shit together. Don't get it twisted. I don't want man walking around, oh, it's easier for women, I'm a victim because I'm a man. Fuck all that bullshit, blood. But one thing I've noticed though, so I work in social housing, in this area I live in. And when I go to a guy's yard, like obviously I get the tenants' names and numbers, or when there's a man's name on it, obviously his name is on the tenancy agreement, Matthew. When I go to his yard and I'll notice there's no chick about or whatever in it. Yeah. I always think to myself, there's probably something wrong with this guy, because it's so difficult in this country for men to get social housing. It's so extremely difficult for a man to get social housing and that. There must be something wrong with this guy. Either he's come out of jail, he's got some mental issues and that. Because literally in this country, they will see a blood clot out on the street and not give up. But blood, I remember one Christmas, I went to a family member's yard, and they're big people. The female family member, her boyfriend, a big man, he's like my mum's age and that. He told me and my grandma, he told us he's been waiting on the council list for 15 years. I was thinking, blood, you're going to be waiting another 15 years to get a council property. For men in this country, there's no chance. For you to get a property, you to get a council flat or whatever, you have to claim that there's something wrong with you or go to jail, blood. Like, I know a man whose brother got a council flat recently. I'm thinking, how the fuck did he pull that off? Because he's a fit and well human being. Unless he's got some psychological issues that I don't know about, I don't know how the hell this guy managed to get a flat. Because it is very difficult. I go to, like, when I look at my work schedule and that, there's more women's names on the council tenancy agreement than men. And if men's names are on it, it's usually older men. Because back in the day, like 30, 40 years ago, it was easy for anyone to get a council house. Now it's very difficult. So when I see men on the council tenancy agreement and that, and I know I'm going to John's house, whatever in it, yeah, usually it's going to be a very older man, like an older man, or there's going to be something wrong with him. Yeah, one or the two. It's very difficult in this country. But man, them, don't be using it as an excuse to play the victim card. Innit? You're not a fucking victim. Life is much better as a man than it is a fucking woman. Trust me. But the reason why the man them get kicked out and that is because they're not in a position to do the kicking out. They're on the receiving end of the breakup. They never initiate no breakups. Yeah, they ain't like me. Yeah, they're not like me. So, but you got to get your stuff together as a man. Yeah, that way there you can call the shots. So a man might be thinking like, rah, JB moving mad like rah, like this shit's alien to man. What I was saying in the previous video about I'm the boss. I get my girl. I put my girl to work. I make her clean the house and that, cook food and that. Certain man that is alien. Certain man they're used to just being told what to do by a woman, whether it was their mum, their teacher, or a gal. They've always been a subordinate to a woman, fam. Yeah, man, you got to become a man of value, man. You got to be that kind of guy that when your girl breaks up, when you have a breakup with your girl and she goes elsewhere, but she want to come back. Yeah, she want to come back. Not even just because of the way you make her feel, because she's got high attraction to you. It's just, you know what I'm saying, what you can provide and that. A roof over their head, a fucking warm house, running water, and a clean house at that. Safety as well. Yeah, as a man, you need to provide a certain level of safety to your woman, for your woman. I remember I went to one tenant's house one time, and she's got a big dog. When I go to the yards and that, the tenant said, "Oh, don't worry, the dog don't." But I'm like, "Don't worry about the dog, man. So I ain't scared of no fucking animal, especially no fucking dog." Obviously, I just told him, "Look, don't make sure the dog don't jump all over me." I remember I was crouching down one time. The fuse box was in a low cupboard, and a Dalmatian jumped on my back. I didn't even flinch. I thought it was kind of cute still, but I don't want no dog. Listen, I'm a black man. I'm a Jamaican. I don't want no dog putting his snout, putting his nose, putting his tongue next to my fucking face, let alone kissing me. Yeah? I don't do that. I don't understand these people. Kiss up, smooch up, dog. Yeah, them dog there lick shit off the floor, eat food off the floor. Don't be kissing me. Don't be licking my ass cut face. I'm a fucking Jamaican, innit? But I remember one time I went to one tenant's yard, innit? And I don't know, she had a big dog, probably like a cane Corso or something like that. And she said to me, this woman had a man, you know. She said to me, I only feel safe because I've got my dog in the house and that. And I'm thinking, she has a man. I'm thinking to myself, this is how you know this guy don't offer safety and security to that woman, because there's no way my girl will ever feel like that. Like even my mum, she would never think or feel like, we've never had no dog in my mum's house, but she would never ever think or feel, I only feel safe with the dog in the house. Forget about my stepdad. My mum's got me. My girl would never think, I only feel safe with a dog in the house. Me and my girl was even talking about this the other day. I was telling her about what that tenant said. And I said to my girl, would you feel more safer having a Rottweiler in the house or me? And she said she would rather me and her. Cause trust me, you lot don't know, man, innit? Yeah, some man might just think man's just some YouTube TikToker chatty patty man. Nah, fam, man, a serious man in real life. I don't talk, fam. And if there's talk, it's very, very. I hardly talk. I just get it cracking, yeah. Trust me, the people all on this little estate here, they know, man. They don't even know my name. They just know, yeah, that guy there. Yeah, they know. Trust me, there's stories flying around that man a maniac, man a madman. Trust me. There's been times where I had like people next door to my mum's yard talking rubbish and that. My mum's like, you see certain people's mums, if there's little situation and that, they would have to be telling their son, yeah, go sort it out, go sort it out. My mum's saying, Jelani, please don't go next door, because my mum knows I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'll be out and about working and that. And like, I think it happened today or yesterday, my girl texted me and it went to like one tick on WhatsApp. My girl texts me now. So she's texted me on WhatsApp, but it went to one tick. So she SMS messaged me, because she was like, just checking that you're alright, because it went to one tick. Because she knows I might even get nicked out during work hours, because it's happened before, innit? Getting to look a rumpus, a man had to knock someone out, innit? When my girl's around me, she feels 1,000% safe, because man, I'm a maniac. I'm not a big guy. I'm only 5'9.5". Yeah. I'm 5'9.5". But when you're on job, when you're a serious man, your girl will feel safe around you. I can't believe there's actually women that only feel safe when they got a dog about, but they got a man around them. So you got to provide safety and security to your woman and that, man. Like I said, provide a clean home, a warm home and that. I will never have my woman sitting in a freezing cold yard. I'm trying to say, man. But yeah, man, the reason why men get kicked out and that is because they ain't got their shit together. Get your shit together and make a woman come moving with you. Stay where it's done, though.